Man, me and Kuiper are back, and we are still on the big boys. We're on the big boys, and we're at number 5 on the list. And Kuiper, who is your fifth center guard combo in this year's draft?
You know, I think a lot about what the NFL greats at the center position all have in common. And one thing I truly think that they all had in common was they're incredibly, incredibly intelligent. Very high IQ players who really didn't have to win with their raw strength. They didn't have to win with athleticism. No, they win with intelligence. And that's what kid Sam Hedge out of Kansas State does. 6'4", 300 pounds, 23 years old. He's got the shorter arms, but man, this dude's technique in his hand placements and usage, he like I say, he doesn't win with athleticism or power, dude. He understands how to read the defense pre-snap, and he does an incredible job of diagnosing it post-snap.
Now, you talking about my favorite position because that's what I played. Hey, man, I love centers. The short arms don't bother me. Let me tell you why. Because a center's thing is real brief, short contact anyway. It's other big boys coming at you. So it's not like those speed rushes where you need long arms to get to them. That center position, that the arm length don't matter. But I love what you said about him. Intelligence. And you thinking intelligence at center? Oh yeah, you need some intelligence, okay? And especially at K-State's run scheme, man. They had a really nice run scheme. As Cowboy fans, Cooper Beebe came from K-State, and they were a running team. Cooper Beebe was at guard. So do you have him also being able to go back and forth from guard to center?
Not really. I think he's a pure center because one knock that I had on him was his lateral agility. He
Okay.
doesn't really move that well laterally, dude. He's got a below average I like a post snap movement when he snaps and gets off the ball and goes right to the A gap. It's very, very slow. So I would say he needs to work on that a lot. That's why I kind of think he's best as at center.
Well, that's true because us centers we are slow as hell. But we got that good 5 yard sprint, man. We got a 5 yard burst, bro. You got to give us that. We quick in the first 5 yards. After that, it's over for us. Now, at center, intelligence. How's his strength? His strength of power. How is his hands?
He doesn't really have that pop to him. I'll be honest. I think he needs to get a little bit into the weight room. There's times where you'll see him actually get walked back by the bigger and stronger nose tackles. He really needs to learn how to use his thick build because he's got a very thick build, and he absorbs first contact really well. But that second, the second drive where the DTs just start to walk you back, he doesn't have that lower body strength yet. I think he needs to get into the NFL locker room.
Okay. So would you say if Sam come up on your board, centers, we already know interior offensive linemen are not big in this draft. So him making a team, I think he'll make a team, but you think he's a starting center somewhere, or you think it's gonna be a couple years for he get on that field?
I definitely do think he's gonna be like at least a year off till he's a starter. But this draft is very, very light at the center position.
Right,
To me,
right.
there's only two dudes who can honestly be taken in the first 4 rounds. And I think they're like him, he's a 4th round pick, but I don't see him being a starter right away.
Okay.
I don't know
A
though.
little
There might be a team out there that really does love his intelligence
mhm.
and just immediately takes that.
Yeah. Well, I guess we're gonna find out, especially since it's so limited in this year's draft and in interior, especially at center. So man, I'm cheering for the kid, man. Okay, this is Sam Hecht from Kansas State University at number 5 on Kuiper's 2026 interior lineman.